Okay, some more rounds. Was looking for singles today and was able to pull off a couple of takedowns, and a little bit of guard passing was good for me, but some good leg attacks from you and good wrestling defense. This was definitely the right approach when I get on all fours like that, but I just pulled your arm into a fireman's carry. There is a Troy bar and some arm bars there that were quite dangerous, so I had to put pressure on the back of your knee. So that was a good movement there. I just was able to control the bottom of your foot and then start attacking leg locks. Really nifty response to the toe hold, makes it hard for me to attack, and I don't think I'm going to go for that anymore just because it goes to such a terrible position right away, and then it's just me working to get away from you here. Rolled under for a leg lock here, but a really good read into the leg drag. Really good with that half Nelson today. I think that's going to be a really reliable way to break me down to an arm bar, but I was just able to put a little bit of pressure behind your knee, get into the guard. And then with Ed this week, I was pretty successful with the body lock, so I tried it here today. You did a good job stopping it on one side, but then I was able to pin your knee. And And then once your knee is pinned, if I can get a heavy crossface, once that crossface is in place, I threaten the pass. You're concerned with the pass, so I go for the punch choke. Yeah, that's what's gonna take to pass something like that, is a little bit of acrobatics to get in behind me. And then I invert to get into a little single leg position. If I can get into a turtle, I can maybe wrestle. But there was a moment where if I had enough momentum, I would be able to get you there, but you did a really good job staying. And then this arm triangle into an arm bar, just great work. So one thing with these foot sweeps is, in order for them to be super effective, you're gonna need me moving a little bit. When I'm planted, it's hard to take me over my feet. But if you block the foot as I'm moving, that's gonna stop it. With that inside knee pressure on your left thigh and a little bit of an underarm pressure, I'm able to pass into this side control. Did a good job framing. I go for the arm bar, but you read that it's not good, so you get underneath. And this is where I kind of initiate a little bit of a Kimura sequence. I pin your hand to the ground. If I can get that arm behind you, and then from here, I know I have the position with the Kimura. You do a good job blocking behind your leg, but I take the Kimura trap and I try to take your back. And then from here, I made a stupid mistake by trying to transition into a side control, and you catch me in a half guard right away. Just great timing though. You read right away that I was trying to pass into a better position. Just a solid hard kick to send me back. Really reliable, good way to get me off of you. Another bad toe hold attempt, getting into an Americana. So this was that berimbolo that's open with that inside position. You do a good job preventing and spinning in the right direction, but then you can see that it gets me into a good leg locking inside position right away afterwards. So just be careful about that and be wary of any knee line sucking in that I do when I have pressure behind or on top of your knee. And this kind of straight ankle lock grip is going to be a good way to open up heel hooks as well. So you can kind of see that's the X guard that I like. I grab your other leg with my leg, and I grab the near side leg and put it into my pocket. A little bit of an inversion, and then just a little bit of a toe hold if you span around, kicked at the same time. Good avoidance of the leg lock there. Being very leg locky here, trying to invert into your legs, trying to get up some space. But you do a good job avoiding. And then this is where we get into another leg lock battle. So be aware of any times you can get crab rides. So if you can hook your ankle in behind someone's knee, is going to give you a good purchase to get to their back. And that's what I like to do if I can transition from leg lock positions to crab rides. This is actually a good piece of footage. We do very similar moves, but you can see the way that I roll over your knee is your knee is in place. Yeah, the way that you rolled over, you were below the line of my knee, and I was able to capitalize and take your knee. And then from here, I'm really just trying to suck my hips as close to your hips as possible, get into a good control position, and then finish heel hooks. Just some finishing details on the ankle lock. Again, if you turn belly down here, externally rotate my knee, is going to tighten that ankle lock. I think this was your best move of your day. I backstep a little, and then you get to a great position right into the ankle, or the heel hook rather. Really excellent work. Bit of an attempted back step, but really good recovery of that inside knee, threatening a little bit of an arm bar. I thought I'd be able to get past here, so I ditch into a bit of a different kind of leg configuration where I triangle your legs and try to get past here, but again, really good recovery. That was the leg bend that really made it an impossible place to escape. And then the inside Mikey lock, really good work this week. See you next week.